Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this is Saturday, October 5th, 2024, I'm going to do a little porch and yard sale perusing around Celebration, event they do every so often, kind of rare, but they do a community town-wide yard sale and porch sale. I'll take Mini Marge out, drink a piping hot caffeinated beverage, and see what kind of deals I can find around the town I live in, Celebration, Florida. Join me. Shall you? Yeah, be taking out the glorified golf cart, Mini Marge here, coffee in hand, and behind the wheel, Mini Marge. I've never done any garage selling here in town on my glorified golf cart. They had this about a year ago, and I just took my regular car, but now I have this, and now it's Mini Marge glorified golf cart time. Have a little storage area in the back in case I get some deals, pop them in there, go back to my house, and go back and forth throughout the continuation of the day. I don't know where I'm going with this. Current temperature 82 degrees. Downtown is bustling. The event is not downtown on Market Street. A lot of times they have events down here. This is scattered throughout the entire town, all the different neighborhoods, the nooks, the crannies, the communities of Celebration. Everyone is allowed to participate. Just put stuff on your porch. Well, there's probably a little more to it than just throwing stuff on your porch, but put your sign-ups, have your yard sale, put all your things out, make a couple dollars, little, not spring cleaning, I guess it'd be fall cleaning. Yeah, fall cleaning. Because it's October. Yeah, there is a lot of traffic. It's like the church has some items out front as well. Cars pulling into town. I think I'm going to go onto the outskirts first, see what I can find away from the hustle and bustle of downtown. Searching, get some stuff from my new homestead. I say new, even though I moved in at the end of last year, beginning of this year. Well, the end of last year. I still haven't properly got it completely. It's a classic truck alert. Still need stuff for my house. Really is an enjoyable day, just cruising around in the cart. Hot coffee. I feel more comfortable when I have a hot coffee in my hand. I don't know what it is. And the weather's not too bad. I think what I say, 87 degrees, but there is a little breeze in the air, which is nice. Seeing my first sign over here, take a right and head over into this neighborhood. Says porch and yard sale participants. This way. They made dirt devils anymore. Well, maybe they don't. Maybe it's more of a vintage thing. Dirt devil. I remember these when I worked at Office Max, these little label makers. A skeleton out in front of this house. Haunted mansion, like bookends or flower holders or something. Pretty interesting. Very heavy. Oh, the really good Halloween house has a lot of stuff out front. Just quite pull over here and check this out. There are a lot of participants. I mean, I've only gone down a couple blocks and I've already seen a lot of people with their stuff out. This is great. Oh, watch out. Construction update. Yeah, in order to get through the entire area, definitely gonna have to do a lot of just cruising by. Do the whole like perusing from the street, if there's anything. Stopping at all of them, there's no way I get through all of them in one day. It's already 5 minutes till 11. There's that classic car. Let's see what they got over here. I like that cactus lamp. No, honestly, this is a really great way to meet my neighbors in the community. I've met a lot of people already today, just stopping at a lot of houses. Some pumpkins down here. All right, I picked up 2 pumpkins for my yard. I got the small one here, and I got the bigger one there. $5 and $4. I gave them 10. I'm always finding these little pockets and cubby holes of Celebration that I haven't driven through. There's a lot more residents in here than one would think than just near downtown. Yeah, it looks like they're doing a lot of updates on the sidewalks through this area. Oh, I see a Cybertruck down there. Cybertrucks everywhere. They're taking over. Yeah, when they call this a community sale, they mean it. There are so many people with yard sales. I love this. Sidewalk sales. This is neat. This is a chalkboard. You can write your own message on this chalkboard. I think I might get one of these. I don't know if I have any chalkboard. You know what? I don't think I have anything to write on this with, though. $3 for these aren't too bad. Actually, I like those. Right? I mean, I think my hiney would probably destroy this if I was sitting in it. Like, it might be a little too heavy for this beach chair, but I really like that. You know what? I might get both of those. This little tub is coming in handy. I did get both those chairs, $3 each. I could use it for something one day, right? Some good stuff with this one. Look at this tub right here. Oh, look at this. What the heck, Burbank? The Burbank Studios tour? What the? Did this come from LA? This little end table. This is like a CD rack here. Oh, I thought that was Beatles, but it's not. Bette Midler. Mr. Holland's Opus soundtrack. I asked about the Burbank sticker. They said when they were very young, their mom and dad went on vacation to California, went to the Burbank Studios, and brought back a bunch of toys from Disneyland when they were young. This area over here is designated free. It's kind of already been ravaged though. All right, I got something pretty fantastic. Now I have two of these. I've gotten one of these each time I buy more points and get a different home resort for DVC. But someone was selling a brand new DVC backpack. And this is a rarity. You have to buy DVC points to get this. So this is $5. Worth it. You can always use an extra DVC backpack. Michigan J. Is it Michigan J Frog? I know it's J Thaddeus Toad is Mr. Toad, but I think this is Michigan J the hello. My honey, hello. Ragtime gal. Probably break my ankle or break my leg if I use one of these, but $25 is not a bad deal. I've noticed a lot of people selling lemonade, which is cute. I think I'm gonna get some lemonade. I finished my coffee. That's lemonade time. All right, a little fresh lemonade here. It's going towards the college fund of the kids there at that household. That's what the sign said anyway. Vintage tennis rackets there. This book here will teach anyone how to end small talk. Deep questions for better conversations.
Okay, bye-bye.
Tray was issued in '98. Looks very vintage though.
Very good.
I guess it is vintage. '98 is vintage nowadays. All right, I stumbled on another lemonade stand over here. This one's got like a little sushi stop. Overload of lemonade. I think the lemonade stands are the way to go. Very profitable. It's so hot out here. All right, over on the corner there was a couple guys. One of them was selling these photos that he's taken. These aren't postcards. They look like postcards, but these are personal photos. He just goes in the park and takes them. Some of them look like they're kind of dated back a little early. It's the Celebration Hotel back when it was still the Bohemian. I just went ahead and got them. They were $1 each. Figured why not? A bunch of different flags here. United Kingdom, like a U.S. flag. George Washington flag, Maryland. Russia, Confederate, Great Britain. Oh wow, Mickey Mouse. It's a whole bundle. $30 or $250 for 30 Mickey comics here. Bartman Simpsons bundle. I see some NES games over here too, some Nintendo Entertainment System, which I do like collecting these. Dr. Mario, Kung Fu. Hey, good man, good.
Thank you.
Getting rid of all your NES stuff?
My doubles actually, believe it or not. I have about 300 games, and in order for me to buy new games, I have to buy other people's collections.
Okay.
These are my doubles, these are my triples.
How
this
is-
is an entire set. It's the console.
Oh, okay. Want all of
The
it.
console, 3 controllers, a zapper, 31 games, $600 or best offer.
Okay.
I have it on eBay right now for $700.
Okay. Dracula's Castle, that's a good one. I was thinking about maybe getting the Mickey's Mousecapade, but he's selling it as a whole kit. I already got the NES system as it is. There you go. If it wasn't so dang hot, I could buy like a blazer. I went through like my blazer era at one point. It's been like a decade ago where I wear a t-shirt and a blazer. Oh, look at these Disney Ray-Bans. I wonder which ones these are. Kind of small. Worked our way back in here. They had a set of 3. I said I only wanted the one. It was $2. Coffee is my love language. I put this in my kitchen near my Keurig. Golden Rain? Yeah, not the best name for a road. Golden? I don't know. Yeah, they got the no parking on this side. Violators will be ticketed on this side of the street. They don't want you parking in the grass over here, which makes sense. Great about porch, yard, and garage sales. You never really know. I don't really have a game plan on what I'm looking for. It's just kind of like the ultimate impulse buy shopping at thrifty prices. The wildest game. Never heard of this. Headbands, 1991. This kind of reminds me of like the modern game with the phone on your forehead, except instead of put your phone up to your head, you put these cards with this little headband. Interesting, right? I only want $1 for it, but I would never, ever use it. John Elway Reedy's box. I was talking to one of the local residents. They said they do this twice a year, spring and fall. I guess I missed the spring one. I think the last time I did this was last fall. Didn't have the golf cart then. But now I just have it twice a year. I love it. Little random pickaxe. Yeah, you really think about it, reminds me when I was young, my mom and dad, usually my mom would organize having a yard sale every few years just to do a little cleaning and things, getting rid of some stuff. But my mom taught me that garage selling is the way to go, try to get some good deals. We'd always go garage selling when I was younger. And then when we first moved to Central Florida in '91, we'd always go around downtown St. Cloud. Throughout the course of my life, always my mom and I would kind of have some bonding moments every Saturday going garage selling. But one thing I remember about being very young and my parents having garage sales, I think that was the first experience with me having like a quote unquote retail type experience. I went on to work grocery retail for many years later, as I got a little bit older. But when you're young, it's like a good family thing where you can be taught like how to, add, subtract, get your math skills that you've learned in school to in real life. It's kind of maybe the first time, if your parents are having a yard sale and you're young, that you actually are interacting with customers and giving change back and forth. So it's kind of a good thing. It's a good thing kind of to do before going out into the real world and getting a retail job. Anyway, that just thought popped in my head. All right, getting into a lot more area here, getting closer to downtown. That's a guard dog right here, watching over all this stuff. Probably should have got a little earlier start. It's around 1 o'clock. It's 12:45. I've been going at it for a couple of hours. Still kind of on California time, which is a 3-hour difference. I want to say it's jet lag. Definitely not jet lag, but definitely not caught up to Florida time yet. Now, parking downtown, it's beginning to look a lot like the seasonal crowds. Halloween coming up, Christmas coming up. Christmas down here, all of December. Don't even try to park anywhere within 2-block radius of downtown. Park a couple blocks away if you can and walk. This kind of reminds me, it's a little precursor to the Halloween Christmas season. It looks like whatever they had going on over at the church has already ended. So it didn't go too late in the day. I would imagine everyone's kind of wrapping it up. It's now 12:50. Over by the church was as close as I could get to this little section over here. I guess if you don't have a yard or a porch, or you want to have everything congregated over here, the community area, you can go that route. Also, looks like Goodwill is ahead of the game. They're already jumping on the fact that if the stuff doesn't sell, maybe they're just gonna snag it. There's a dog in a stroller. Or Goodwill has brought a bunch of stuff to sell, but I'm thinking they're here waiting when people don't sell their stuff, that people can just say, you know what, take it. I'll give it to Goodwill. Which kind of makes sense. I'm just assuming that, I don't know for sure. There's a bunch of booths over here. Looks like everyone's kind of wrapping it up, getting the tail end. Which, if there's, I mean, most of the stuff, when you go to yard sales or garage sales, everything's gone by like 6 a.m. There's like serious garage sale, they show up at like 5 a.m. and they just get all the good stuff. But sometimes if there is something that they have left, you can usually sometimes get items for pretty inexpensive. You know, if you just kind of say, I'll give you a couple bucks for like the whole table. Sometimes they're like, just take it, I don't want to pack it up. That's probably where Goodwill comes in. Yeah, this is a good area though, because it's like, that way you have to get in and out, in and out, in and out of the car or the cart. You just like show up and everyone's kind of here together. One section, saves you time. Look at this. This is celebrating the turn of the century here, 2000. Y2K.
Yeah, whereas this one, it clips into the metal on the seat, so it's more secure. This one's tighter.
George Foreman there, $10.
So,
I made a mint off those things.
There you go.
Yeah, it's thinning out a little bit, but there's definitely a lot of people over here. I realized George Foreman also made this, which is a healthy cooking pot right there. $10, not bad for that. I didn't realize he branched off into other products, except for the grill. Some legacy sabers over here as well. Darth Maul for $175. Some Lion King. Got this Once Upon a Time book. Got the Lost Boy right there. Celebration yard sale. Hello. Hi. Nice bikes here. A Schwinn and another one for $130 for the non-Schwinn. $150 for the Schwinn. Hello. The baseball bat. Hello, how are you? This little Coca-Cola van right here. It's got a Ron John's and a Van Surf Shop sticker on the side. That looks pretty neat. Look at the stickers on the front of that. That's definitely kind of a retro thing there. This is a hand steamer right here. Look how retro that. $10 for this, and then this old school bartender, right? Reminds me of the bartender from Love Boat or Futurama. Got some nice Easter Island heads right here. A little ceramic, $35 for the set there. Some eyeballs. All right, get hydrated. Another water here. Check out these. You don't really see the cassette singles too much anymore. Like Donny Osmond right here. You got Donny Osmond, Pursuit of Happiness. Who else? Rick Astley right there. Look at this. Together Forever by Rick. I used to have this. I remember getting this years ago. This cassette single. Lenny Kravitz, one of the first concerts I ever went to back in 92, I think it was Lenny Kravitz from this album. Wow, brings back memories seeing those. You don't see cassette singles too much anymore. You don't even see cassettes too much anymore.
Oh, I just realized who that is.
I don't think I have this. $50 for that Figment one. That's the parade version, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. What year did that come out?
That was the first release, Adam, over here in January in Disney World.
Oh, so it's recent.
Yeah.
Man, that's cool though. I don't have that one.
Hey, babe. Yeah, Adam's looking at my stuff right now, okay?
Love Roger pens.
I've sold probably a couple of hundred
All the
pins.
Mansion pens. How many pens?
At least a couple of hundred.
Couple hundred?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
The Walt pens.
so, what you been doing?
If you don't see it, ask.
Okay, you probably got a lot.
Oh yeah.
I never know what I want till I see it.
Right.
I'm such an impulse buyer.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's what the grocery stores love you.
Are you going down to
Yeah, I know, exactly.
You going down to the Porch
All these
today?
Jessica
'Cause
pens.
it's gonna be
Oh man.
slowly, airy.
Yeah. So this is original 82 opening.
Yeah.
Right there.
There's about 9 different ones from that era.
So that's worth about $80?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah, the hardest one is the, they called it Figment Tuxedo. It's like a very, very small pin wearing a tuxedo.
Yeah.
And that's about $300 to $400. And it's harder to find than even the... It's one of like the opening 82s with the kitchen cabarets.
I love Kitchen Cabaret. Then it became Food Rocks.
Yep.
I have that one. I think that, isn't that a piece of the Rainbow Tunnel or a piece of something from...
Yeah, Piece of History. That's the second series from the Piece of History series over at Walt Disney World here.
Yeah. You know
No cards.
You know your pens.
And then, so you got...
I'm a sucker for all these things, man.
It's fun.
Do you ever go to the park and do this? I know people go to the park.
I was talking to one of my friends earlier that we was doing this 25 years ago together, you know, back at the parks. But with all the advent of all the fakes coming in,
There's a lot of fakes.
It's like, you know, it's hard to you can't trade off a lanyard anymore. Cause,
Where do you meet it underneath Spaceship Earth now, right?
yeah.
That one's cool too.
Now these are non-original, these are non-Disney, but they're not like they're trying to copy anything. That's their own design.
Yeah.
And I think they did a really good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any MGM Studios pens? Any MGM?
Some old Hollywood studios. I think I've probably sold a lot of. All my Muppets went today, you know, because of the Muppets being something in 50 each, you know.
$750?
$7.50.
Oh,
No, 750. Yeah, that's.
I'll take both of those.
All right.
$15 for both of those?
Yeah.
I'll take that one. Yeah, take both of those. I spent a little more than I was expecting to spend on garage sales, but I love this Walt Disneyland pen here. I got the Hollywood Tower right here. It's upside down, but on the other side. I'm a sucker for anything MGM Studios. $40 for all 3 of these old school pens. Nice. Celebration Monopoly? Cool.
You can, yeah, you can.
Thank you.
Offers, thank you.
Here comes the bins. This is definitely an all-day event. There's just no way you could get to all of them in town unless you started at 5 a.m. Takes a while. There's a lot of them. Yeah, this definitely takes you back to a different era. The wall photo frames like that. Little collage photos. The blender. This is never ending. It's like they continue going on and on and on and on and on. All right, this one over here. Was this Batman? Oh no. Star Wars. This would be good for like a Dapper Day hat. Might be a little too small for me. I have a big head. This is cool. I don't know where I'd put it, but vintage 3-tier wire corner set. It's like a bathroom thing. Hot iron transfers. Aunt Martha's hot iron transfers. What's this? Oh wow. A barber set. Super vintage. This turtle. I don't know what that is. It's got wheels on the bottom of it. Oh, this is a napkin holder here. Super wrought iron, very heavy. Underneath the canopy of trees. It's a humidifier. Vaporizer humidifier.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore.
I thought it was a snow cone machine at first, but
Yeah.
wow, that's
You
interesting.
can have a snow cone machine.
Someone's got a Jurassic Park Jeep right here. Nice. I don't think that's part of a garage sale though. All right, I think I'm done garage selling for the day. I have added here in front of my homestead, next to the skeleton, I added the pumpkin I got, another pumpkin I got from the yard sale, and this little pumpkin over here. And I think I'm gonna go out, go purchase a few more skeletons for the yard. Keep decorating, putting stuff up here. It's a work in progress about the Halloween season. All right, over on 192 now, drove my car back over to the home decor. I think it's easier if you say both the words together. Home decor. Superstore. The stop sign is upside down. I think I'm gonna grab some more skeletons. I got them the other day in here. Hopefully they have some left. All right, I decided to get some of these hands that come out of the ground. This is $9.99. They have some littler skeletons here that are $11.99. And then they have some that almost look like Frankenstein right there. They also have the big tall ones. I got one of those the other day when I was here. So they got the big, tall one right there. That was $100. I don't know if I want to get another one of those, but they do have the fold. Look at the big skull. Look at this thing. Kind of half tempted to get another one of these, but I think my yard's pretty well accurately accounted for. But I think this will be a nice little touch right here. I wonder here, they have some two-headed ones. I don't know if I really want a two-headed one. I thought maybe I did. Went to put it in the cart, thought, you know what? I'm gonna pass on the two-headed one, but I am gonna get this. Give it a big thumbs up. It goes inside there. I'm gonna get a thumbs up. And now over to the Home Depot, where I think I'm gonna get a couple more spiders. If they have the spiders here, and I think that'll probably finish off what I need to do on my yard. I think that'll do the nice finishing touches with all the add-ons I'm getting today. Plans didn't get any spiders. They did not have the spiders in there. I thought they did. I think maybe it was Lowe's that had them, but I got two more. Look at this, two more skeletons. $30 skeletons, the non-Frankenstein version. Okay, I think I'm done. We'll go home, put this in the yard. I'm back in Celebration now. Gonna stop inside this very retro looking Art Deco Publix, which I love. There's two Publixes. There's the 192 side Publix, and there's my favorite of the two here in town, right on the corner of Will Drive. I'll watch baseball a little bit later. All the American League and National League Division Series started today, all the game ones. So I'm gonna watch a little baseball later this evening. Phillies and Mets, Yankees and Royals. Those will be the two games I'm tuning into. Just curious to see what happens in those. There's other games too, but definitely those are the ones that are piquing my interest. Gonna get some food for later, and then also I want to check out a place called Jeremiah's Ice. Also look at the clouds. I haven't been there, but it's basically a Italian frozen ice place similar to Joe's Italian Ice in Anaheim, which is a big favorite of mine. And then there's also a Philadelphia version, which is called water ice. I'll see how it measures up. I'll get the food for later, put it in the fridge, eat the ice now, while I'm putting up the newly acquired items that I got for the front yard. 9 times out of 10 when I go in that Publix, and I'm usually in the Publix, I don't know, 4 or 5 times a week when I'm home. Pretty consistently, I'm always getting hummus, I'm getting cottage cheese, I'm getting a pre-made salad, I'm getting some chickpeas, which are down in there, and I'm getting these Crunchmaster chips. And that's usually what I eat 4 out of 7 nights a week when I'm home. That's usually what I'm consuming when I'm home. Granted, I'm hardly ever home, but that's my go-to. I'll put this in the car real quick. Go over to the new Jeremiah Ice, see how it favors. All right, it's right over here next to the Peach Valley Cafe. You can see it right there, Jeremiah's Ice. All right, first impression, it's really good. This is a sugar-free cherry. They have a sugar-free cherry also out in Anaheim on Harbor Boulevard at Joe's Italian Ice. I think Joe's is a little better than this, but this is the same style Italian Ice. It's good, it's really, really good. I can't really compare Philadelphia water ice because it's a little bit different texture, but water ice is really good too. But I think of the two, I prefer Joe's. However, in Anaheim, this is pretty comparable. I mean, they're both Italian ices. They also have something that they consider their Joe Latte, which is like their ice cream and sherbet mixed in to the bottom, just like the one in Anaheim. This is called Jeremiah's, and it's like located right over there in the new Publix Plaza. It just opened very, very recently. All these stores are starting to open, and this will probably be a familiar spot for me to get Italian ice. I do love Italian ice, and I love that they have a sugar-free flavor. So, cheers to Jeremiah's Italian Ice here in Celebration. My first of many trips, because I love snacking on some Italian ice. So, cheers. A few new additions to the yard here. Got the thumbs up. Also added the Frankie guy right over here, and the bush right there, and then another little fella leaning against this one right there as well. Cat's still there. A little guy right here. The addition of this that I got at the garage sales today, and this one that I got at the garage sales today. I've also put this one up. I've also moved the ears onto this one. So the ears are here now. Instead of on this one, I moved the Mickey ears over to there. Banshee still dangling there. I've also added a resident right there on the bench, and one right up there waving. Coming together nicely. I keep saying I'm not going to add more, but who knows? But right now I think it looks pretty good right now. How you doing up there? And that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is see anything down there? Over.